welcome to another edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. As always, I'm Robbie. This is Kyle. Kyle, good to see you. How's it going?
Pretty well. Not gonna lie, had a good week so far. So just tomorrow's Hump Day. Hump Day.
Hump Day, yeah. But anyway, so we thought tonight would be fun to go back to something we did a few episodes ago, sort of stray away from our usual format here, and that's a little in-game analysis. If you saw one of our previous episodes, we analyzed the Boston Bruins against the Montreal Canadiens. Well, tonight we're doing the Bruins again, but this time it's against the Florida Panthers.
No Canadians. This time we got a warmer state team as opposed to a colder country team. So
true. Yeah. Or colder state, because they're both in the same country. But anyway, the Bruins right now, it's at the end of the first period, and the Bruins are winning 2-0 in the game. So Kyle, just wanted to get your thoughts on on what you saw the first period of play.
Well, I guess it was a pretty exciting match. It was a pretty exciting game so far. The pretty intense fight broke out, and that was I gotta say the Bruins were playing really well that game so far. I think that's all I got so far.
And when we talk about hockey, we do have to talk about the physicalness and the toughness and the fighting. And we did have one fight, Milan Lucic of the Bruins going up against a guy from the Panthers. So pretty epic battle going on there. But when we talk about this first period, obviously the Bruins definitely getting the better of the play, and the scoreboard shows it as they're up 2-0. But could have been a lot worse. Tim Thomas in goal for the Panthers, former Bruins goalie, playing pretty well. Despite the 2 goals, made some very nice saves in that first period.
Yeah, that's right.
Just your thoughts on his play.
No, honestly, they did a great. I mean, he did a great job. He really, his head was in the game. That's all I gotta say for now. Sorry, I don't know why I'm very low on words right now, so hopefully I'll have more things to say in the next.
And then finally, just what do the Panthers need to do to try and claw their way back into this game in the second period?
Well, just keep up their defense. I think. I think the goalie definitely. I can tell he's obviously very disappointed after he missed that last goal. So I think he's really kind of training himself to kind of just really get his head in the game and make sure to block the other shots, and then
All right. Well, again, score 2-0 Bruins after the first period. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back after the second period. All right, welcome back, everybody. It's the end of the second period now, and the Boston Bruins leading the Florida Panthers 3-0. As always, Robbie back here with Kyle. And Kyle, start off with just your overall take there on the second period.
Those Panthers got nothing. Got nothing on the Bruins. I gotta say, the Bruins have been still doing great. I mean, hey, they got another goal. And here we got another fight.
Yeah.
Yay fight.
The same Panther that fought Milan Lucic the first time. Barchel fought Sean Thornton in the second period. Excuse me.
The same one.
So,
back again. Returning for another fight. Round 2. Grudge match. The movie. Thanks.
But definitely, it's been a pretty physical game thus far. And right now the Bruins dominating physicality-wise and also dominating on the scoreboard.
Yeah. I mean, the Bruins really seem to want this game. I gotta say, just keep it up, Bruins.
And finally, heading into the third period, it seems like a long shot at this point, but what can the Panthers do as they try and stage a potential comeback here, try and get back to 3 goals?
Well, I mean, I can't say they've been horrible this game. The first and second period they weren't horrible. They just gotta, well, like I said before, I'm gonna stick by my word. Just keep up their defense. I mean, they've been, I think just keep chugging away. Just play harder.
All right. Well, again, at the end of 2 periods of play, it is Bruins 3, Panthers nothing. We'll be back after the game for some post-game thoughts here on a Couch Talking Sports. Well, welcome back, everybody, to On a Couch Talking Sports. Is the end of the game, and the Boston Bruins are victorious 4-1 over the Florida Panthers, thanks in large part to 3 goals by David Krejci. And as always, again, Robbie here with Kyle. And Kyle, first of all, start with just get your take on the third period there.
Well, it was more interesting on both sides, I thought, because I think Florida definitely stepped it up more than they did the other 2 periods. They brought their A game this time around. They were able to snag a goal, but unfortunately they couldn't get enough for Boston. So.
And finally, or not finally, but just so your take on the overall game in general, definitely it seemed like the Bruins kind of had the game in control there from start to finish.
They did, they did. They their hearts were in it the whole game. I'd say. Everyone did their part. I thought on the Bruins at least, and I gotta say the goalie really did step it up on the other team. He did much better. I thought the third period. He really was. Oh man, he was like blocking pretty much every shot. Like they couldn't really they couldn't really get any more shots off of him, and because technically the last shot was a goalieless shot. So I'm not gonna count the goalie on that
net goal. Empty net goal.
Empty net goal. I'm not gonna blame the goalie for that one. That's what they're hey. But no, it was overall. I thought it was very good.
Finally, just wanted to get your opinion on this. The obviously David Krejci with the hat trick tonight for the Bruins, and after his third goal, all the Bruins fans threw the hats onto the ice. I just wanted to get your take on fans after hat tricks throwing hats onto the ice.
Fans throwing the hats on the ice. What is this? Well, I mean, I can understand the fans were celebrating, but let the players play, guys. Come on, because the players had to move back, and they had to set aside, while the guys were with the trash cans were picking the stuff up. It's not the same thing like in other games, like in like in football or basketball where it's the ice, and if you it's falling on the ice is much worse than falling on the court in the football in the grass. So
all right, well, again, final score: the Bruins 4 and the Panthers 1. Thank you for joining us for another edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. A little bit shorter this week, but you know what? We had some fun doing it. So, as always, for Kyle, I'm Robbie. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.